Today is November 10th, 30 days to the day. We got hit by Hurricane Milton. I had just planted cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, all the things, like 2 days prior to the hurricane. And it's been 30 days straight. And 2 weeks after the hurricane, I was on location for a solid 2 weeks. So I'm just getting back to see things myself. And I've done some things as soon as I got back home. But I want to show you what 30 days looks like, because there are some things in there that I wanted to run back in my house and start new seeds because they were broken and bruised, and I didn't know, like, all that work you do, like 6 weeks, 2 months of seedlings in your house with lights or whatever it is. That's how I was doing it. It was so hot outside at the time, but I wanted to get a good head start. So you're just like, oh man. So let's take a look and go on a tour of my garden. This is our spring in Florida. This is when our favorite time of year is to grow. We have been in the low 80s, like 81, 82. It's still a little steamy out here, but it is not 100 degrees outside. So this is when I start spending hours and hours out here. During the summer, I just say a prayer and give it all up because we have such a short spring. It's like cool and nice and sweet and lovely. Then overnight, it's like, ha, this is so stupid. So this is our favorite time to grow, and we're doing our brassicas and this, that, and other. So let me take a tour of our Central Florida garden. Let's go. Oh, my name is Corey, and this is my garden diary. Well, I have filled all the beds. A couple of videos ago, I showed you how many beds I had left to fill, and finally got that done. And it was a lot of work, a lot of wheelbarrows of dirt, but it's done and looking pretty. I got some weeds in here. Let me turn you around. They were maybe 2 to 3 inches tall, but look at this. I'll show you this one first. And tomatoes, you guys. Look at these. So I think these are little cabbages. They all start looking the same. Some squash over there. These ones are getting taller. Now, I've planted most of these at the same time. But look at that. There's some green beans. Oh my goodness. I got green beans all over the place. Nice. I planted a lot of those things. And then I just planted more yesterday because I didn't see a lot come up. I planted these around the pole. I only see one coming up, but I got some purple cabbage here. The taller ones I think are broccoli, and it'll be a surprise because my labeling isn't great. But tomatoes, look at this guy. These looked like crap after that hurricane. It really did. I'm already tying them up. I've got tomatoes on here, November. And this is my second bed of brassicas. Look how much taller these are. So each bed, you can tell, is just a little happier than another. It's a dirt thing, it's a soil thing. And then look at this. This is the pepper plant nobody will eat. It's Carolina Reaper, nobody will touch it. And it's doing better than any of my pepper plants. It's actually kind of big. It doesn't show up, but look at that. It looks like a little Christmas tree. I'm keeping it. Feed it to my chickens. Chickens don't taste heat. It doesn't affect them that way. But look how big this guy is. 1 month. They were like this tall. It's a dinosaur kale. Don't know why it's not happy. It'll get there. Some of them are slow to start. So somebody asked me the other day, why are you growing so many? And I don't think that's a lot. Why you grow so many? Because it's the only time I can grow it this time of year in Florida. And if you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So maybe like 15 in each bed of a little bit of each. It's 45. That's only 45 days of vegetables. The kale will keep giving me forever. But the broccoli and the cauliflower, that's one and done. Lots of flowers. These look strong and healthy. But I want to show you this. My tomatillos, they were snapped right here in half. There was no leaves. It was just this stick. There was no leaves on it. So in 30 days, I got all these. I got 2 plants. You have to have 2. It has to have a buddy. And I saw some bees on it today. And I was really like, I did not have a good tomatillo year this year. And look at this cabbage. No, it's starting to form a head. It really loves it in there. That's looking like a, I don't know, surprise. And then over here, these looked pretty sore. Yeah, and this guy is just really doing well right now. He's got a little bit way to go, but look on this side here. I need to come pick some green beans. And what I do, I just planted some more. Look at all these green beans. Look at that. Look at that green bean. That's so cool. And I have these peas here that I planted at the same time, and look, I've already got green beans, but no peas. Maybe they're not happy here, but look at my celeries. All the celery, they're happy. I love it. It's a little embarrassing. I've started these onions so long ago. Never done well. I had 3 packages of Baker's Creek. Did not germinate at all. My boo bought me these from Etsy. And they're coming up, but they are slow to start. Kind of embarrassing. This is our potato bed. Something's coming up. I think this is a zucchini. She looks really pretty, no bugs. We got some more peas coming up here. Really slow to start. That tomato needed a home, so I put it here right by this trellis. It's a 42-day tomato, so it's gonna be cherry tomatoes, but I'll get them really fast. This is my little celery. Well, she's going on probably 7 or 8 months old, and I keep using it. I love it. Look how green that is. You go to the grocery store, your celery is like white now. It's really weird. I don't know what they're doing to it. And these leaves have so much flavor in them. So much flavor in them. Look how pretty. So the only bug damage I'm getting is these leaf cutters on my green beans. Oh, look at there. There's an avocado. There's an avocado falling from the tree. It's still fully loaded with avocados. But yeah, these aren't doing bad. And I put some cucumbers in here. I've had not any luck with cucumbers in so long. Got a little leaf damage here. What I'm going to do about these leaf cutters, the only bug that I have going on in here, I am going to make some mushroom compost tea, and that eliminates bugs for me. In the summer, it's amazing, and it feeds them, and it gives them nutrients. So I'll do that with you guys in a few days, and spray all these down, and they'll be gone, these leaf cutters. That's the only bugs I have in here right now, but I have flowers all over them. Look at that leaf damage. But they look pretty good. I don't remember what this is. I'm hoping it's acorn squash. I can't tell. I can't remember. But they're doing pretty good. The leaves look pretty great. You know, these are always a slow start too, and then bam, and then hope we don't get a frost. But you know, that's what we hope for. The perfect weather, never gonna happen. But I'm excited to see what these are. They end up being surprises because, yeah. I bought some new labels today that should not fade. They're weather resistant and should last me a long time, so I'm excited for that. We still are in avocado craziness. Avocados everywhere. Here's another bed. I had just a few more cauliflower left, and I tried doing carrots in this bed. You can see a few. Just a few little ones, and carrots are, you know, but I had a bunch of seeds come in yesterday, and so I actually got a free pack of carrot seeds, so I put them in here. I put some watermelons in here and some squashes. We'll see. It's over here under all these avocados. There's another avocado. Isn't that an awesome thing? Look at this. All over the place. Look at these little guys they just got. I mean, I think they're like 16 bucks for like 25 of them. But I planted 4 peppers the other day. And then I came out to look the next day, and one of them was clean cut off. I don't know who did it, if a squirrel stepped on it or what. So I bought these things, and I have like little picks I can put in there. I don't know why I did not come with them. But how cute. This is ashwagandha. I'm going to say that wrong. And I put some dwarf tomatoes in here, some peppers in here, and I'm going to make this my flower bed during the summer. I got a whole plan for that. Some beets, and this needs to go out into the sun more. I gotta move things around out here. And there's some more cabbage and purple broccoli and purple cauliflower, and so I planted these way after, maybe about 3 weeks after I planted the other ones, so they'll catch up. Tomatoes in November. Look at that. I love it. And it's taller than me. It's happy. It's green. No bugs. This is where somebody murdered one of my ají dulces, which somebody smuggled in from Puerto Rico from me. Let me show you one. Oops. There's my ají dulce. So this is why I bought these little things right here. Just to keep them safe until they get a little bit more stems. But look how awful these peppers look. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. So I'm trying to bring them back. I'm doing fertilizer on them every single week. Sweet potatoes everywhere over here. So I had so much grass in this bed right here that I put sweet potatoes in there. And now I have no grass in there, but I keep trimming this guy back because he keeps coming out into my walkway. But look at that bed. This is a 6x3. Look at that. Tons and tons of sweet potatoes in there, I hope. I'm only seeing a few flowers. I'd like to see a whole lot more. This is looking a little crazy, but it is. Look at this loofah. A loofah and a lizard. And a bunch hanging here. I just let them go all over. You can take them out later, but look at all those loofahs. It's really pretty. You get a loofah for Christmas. You get a loofah for Christmas. Everybody's getting loofahs for Christmas. But look on the other side of this. This is 16 foot. I'm almost done with it. I haven't filled it up all the way. This is 1 day's worth of work. I bought 2 8-foot beds. And for my blackberries, because they needed something. They needed a big pot or something. So I found 2 8-foot long, I think these are 24 inches wide, but it's 16 foot because I put them together. And I think it was only like $120. And it's really, really cool. I'm not done with it yet, but the blackberries need some really big love out here. And I had such a good season last year. So I trimmed them back a little bit. I'm going to fill them up. I can put flowers in here. It almost covers all my fence line here. It's just really nice at the end of my driveway to see this. It looks a lot more finished off. It's really, really cool. This is the worst way to trellis grapes. So I have to figure out where I'm going to put my next ones, or move this one, or maybe buy another one of these, put it on the other side. I don't know if I like the look of that, but yeah, we need to figure out where I'm going to put my grapes. Man, we would not starve if we ate papaya every day. I'm going to feed it to my chickens. Look at that papaya. They're monsters. Look at that. There's no stings on them. I have this little like mosquito looking thing that will like go in there and sting it, and all the latex comes out because there's latex in the skin. Look how pretty that is. Look at all those papayas. I need a bigger ladder. It's hard to see them, but this is cherry, 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 Barbados cherries all up and down there. So look at my neighbor's spinach. Look at that. gorgeous. Some blueberries in here that they're not that happy, but these are. No flowers. I keep seeing pink flowers, but I'm not seeing anything happen to them. There's another little blueberry. I have a cauliflower in here. This is my little smorgasbord bed. And then down here I got my comfrey. She's happy. I want to split her apart and put her in other places. And this is my blue turmeric. I have it a little bit growing all over the place. This tree right here, this is my Barbados cherry. It's about a year older than other ones, but those are really, really catching up. And I'm gonna keep them kind of short. I don't want to take her son out for her garden that she has started. It's so cute. This area got really beat down. I lost a banana, just one here. That little guy's coming up. Plantain, sugarcane needs to come off that other banana over there. The sugarcane needs to be replanted. There it is. Oh, there's more papaya. But yeah, this needs some love over here. But I replanted and just stuck in a piece of this yucca. Look how quick. This was after the hurricane. I put that in there. Look, all you do is put it in the dirt. It's growing. So it does grow fast. We got a little harvest off the other ones, but they were 11 foot tall. They're doing really, really good. So this whole bed needs some love. That's my sugar cane. My pomegranates are doing pretty good. I trimmed the bottoms of them so they'll have like one main stalk. They keep flowering, but nothing really happens. I have beautiful flowers all over these. There's two of them. Green stalks. Oh, I don't know. I see some strawberries in here. They're doing okay, but look at this nasturtium, you guys. I tried to grow this in the summer. I haven't even seen this. I tried to grow that thing in the summer and it was pathetic. It hated the heat. So note to self, if you live in Florida, grow your nasturtiums. I don't see any flowers on here yet. There's some peppers. I actually see a little, oh my goodness, he's so cute. Oh my goodness, it's a little green pepper. I suck at growing peppers. Except for the really, really hot ones that nobody wants to eat. I got some beets in there. I swear I have big problems trying to keep anything in those bottom rows. I don't know if the water is just not getting to them. These are 7 tier, so maybe I need to, I don't know, restack them. But the peppers have always done okay in here. I don't know how I got a broccoli in there. I planted another little tomato so my babes can go around. There's some, what do you call that? Cilantro. Got some more nasturtiums. Nasturtiums. This pepper plant needs some water. I don't even know what it is, but there's another little pepper right there. She needs some water. I just watered it. Some lettuce, some more peppers. A lot of empty spots though, so I gotta work on that. I am gonna have to go to the Asian market and sell these papaya. I've got 6 papaya trees and they're just loaded. It's tough. This is my hydroponics. Some are doing fantastic. And this guy, I don't know why he's so angry. I don't know why he's so angry. So we're gonna go in there and figure his problems out. But I have flowers all over there. I have a few little tomatoes on them. These would do great over the winter here. They always have, because I have a roof that protects them from any kind of frost landing on their leaves. And usually our frosts are very, very quick, like 15, 20 minutes and it's gone. The coldest time of the day. Look at this. I am seeing a ginger flower. That is so cool. This is my ginger. Oh my goodness, I thought something crawling on me. It was asparagus. Now, all asparagus looks like this right now. It's actually probably greener than most people's. I'm just letting it go to seed and let it do its thing right now. And I'm actually gonna move this whole bed to a bigger bed. I got some lemons. I need to add an orange tree to my citrus family because My orange tree died last year, so, but this pink lemon, I love it. It's never been super productive, but I've probably got about 8 on here right now that are the biggest they've ever been. Look at that guy. He's a big guy. I'll make some pink lemonade with that. This little guy you can probably hardly see is a finger lime, and is looking so healthy. I want him to get big and nice and tall, so I'm gonna start trimming him out how I want him to grow. But the only thing about this one, it has some pretty good pokers on those, but I can't wait to have finger limes. Then I have the orange. I have a grapefruit already, so that's been picked dry from people going up and down the road. So sometimes you do all this work, and by no control of your own, it just doesn't work out. Look at this. This is my lettuce grow, and look at my lettuce growing. There's a little dill in there. I got some tomatoes. These are dwarf tomatoes who do really well in here, but I'm getting something. It could have been just a little shock from the storm. I'm not sure, but I don't know. But I have some tomatoes on there already. But this lettuce is ridiculous right now. And then this one, my pump won't work. It starts, I've cleaned it out. I had Swiss chard in here. I had chives in here. I had thyme in here that I grew from seed. And now I have to order a new pump and start all over. That's just what happens. This was a banana situation that I lost 10 out of. But out of all the bananas I lost, look at the new ones coming up. And look what I just found. I got new bananas coming, and this tree is tilted over, and she's still gonna live. She got a baby coming up next to her, so everybody will be okay. These are probably way too in here, close together anyway. Look at that bananas. Awesome. My neighbor's having a phone fight, and I'm trying to be really quiet in here so he doesn't know I can hear him. But anyways, I got my coffee. Look at this. This is dripping. Oops. They're still laying good. Well, I had one over here. They changed their location. I think drier in here. It's cleaner in here. My other, the hurricane took a piece off of the roof. I can put it right back, but it's in a spot I can't reach right now. And so it's letting water in and it wets this even though it's the same age. So I gotta change that out. Look at all the eggs every day. Those are probably 2-3 days. I really have to work on this bed. Fill it up with all the bananas. But look at that, there's a black raspberry with thorns on it. I have been trying to get rid of these. I planted it in a pot, I went through the ground. I even have them in my greenhouse. Look at that, won't die. Looks really healthy. And it's painful. And I got little babes that like to, they had beautiful blackberries on them, but once you got them, you got them. So I gotta put something in this bed next. And I filled this with bananas. So I gotta fill it with the rest of my dirt and mulch. And this is where my asparagus bed's gonna go. And my, I already have a little bit of ginger in here. I already planted before we had the storm, before I had to get rid of all those bananas. But I'll top it off, it'll be fine. These are things I don't want in there. It's from this guy here. The butterflies love it. When it's in bloom, there's a little flower up there. Man, I am picking these left and right. Well, I appreciate you watching this video today with me. I'm kind of proud of it. I'm proud of where we're at in November, and I can't wait to see what we get out of this. And I got to get my greenhouse up and working and sorted out next. There's my schnauzer. I've got kids playing baseball. I have a really angry neighbor over there. He's having a fight with a relative. The relative doesn't seem to be a nice person. That's what he's saying over the phone anyway. Anyways, thanks for joining me. This is all I got. I'll see you in the next one. I'll talk to you later. Oh, please subscribe or check, like it and support me. It really, really helps. I would love to get a few more on this video to follow me along to see how these brassicas do, how these onions do, how my new beds do. Let's do it. Let's grow together. I'll talk to you later. Bye.